I'm technically not importing it. I'm going to get the digital version from the Japanese PlayStation store. Because last time I imported something, I got it... the people that it was posted with was FedEx. And that's fine. And I was expecting to have to pay import tax. So I got the items, then about a week later or so, I got a letter from them saying, you recently purchased some items from abroad, here is the import tax that you need to pay. Again, I was fine with that, I knew that was coming. The amount that it told me seemed reasonable, was actually lower than I expected, to be honest. So I thought, that's fine. And then it said, here are your payment options. Okay, again, those payment options are fine, or so I thought. The first payment option was pay it online. So I go on their website. Like, okay, where's the pay online? I couldn't find it. So I thought maybe you have to create an account. So I created an account. Okay, I've got an account on the FedEx website. Fine. FedEx website had an account, and there was an option, pay your bills online. Ah, that's where I need to go. Or so I thought. I click it. What is your account number? Or, we need to verify this. Please enter your account number. Something like that. So I thought, okay, let's find my account number. I looked everywhere on the site while logged in. Couldn't find it anywhere. Just before I continue, bear in mind this is the UK branch of FedEx, not American. So I don't know if it's different there. Anyway, so I couldn't find my account number anywhere. So rather than just painstakingly trying to find it, I looked at their FAQ, and there was mentions like you can pay your bills online by going to this place. Okay, I've already found that. No mention of how to find your account number. So I found their number, telephone number, and I gave them a call. So I give them a call. Hello, yeah, I need to pay some import tax, and I'm trying to pay it on your website. But it's asking me where I get my account number. It's asking me for my account number. I can't find it. How do I find my account number? And they say, oh, you can't pay your import tax online. I'm like, sorry, what? You can't pay it online. Then why does your FAQ say that you can? Why does your leaflet say that I can pay it online? Because it doesn't. So I directed him to the page that showed that I can pay it online. Obviously, he didn't have the leaflet. I couldn't show him the leaflet. But I read out the leaflet to him as well. The other options weren't ways I could pay at that time. Now, one thing said, oh, well, you can pay over the phone with your credit card. And I was like, there are other people like myself, but I am not willing to give my card details over the phone. At all. That was a complete mistime. Especially on a recorded line. I'm just not willing to do so. I need to equip Meru with something else. It's just occurred to me she's not equipping what I need her to equip. It was. So it's like, well, if you want me to pay this import tax, you need to give me a valid way of paying that doesn't compromise my finances. Because I wasn't willing to give my card details over the phone because, yeah, I know a lot of people do it, and in the majority of cases, people that do it over the phone don't have their details stolen. But I don't know who's listening in on that conversation. I don't know if he's got me on speakerphone in the office. I don't know if he's going to take those details. So I'm just a very precautious person when it comes to my identity and my finances. That's why I'm unwilling to give my card details over the telephone.
Take that! I bring shadow!
So basically, he did give me another option, actually, come to think of it. He did say, okay, well, you can do it by bank transfer. I was like, okay, I'm willing to do bank transfer. So he gave me all the details I needed. It's like, okay, that's fine. So I went to do that bank transfer. It's like, okay, my bank was asking how much, so I put in the amount, and it said, what account are you transferring it to? This account, this sort code. I don't know if America and other countries have sort code, but sort code is basically to determine what branch it is. So I put that in, and then it asked me for the name on the account. So I put in what he told me to put in, but it was too long. I put in what he put in, and it said this name. The box wouldn't let me type in anything, so I thought, okay, I'll just leave it at that. And tried to submit it, and it said that name does not match this account, so it wouldn't let me send. So I tried something else. I tried like variations of FedEx and Federal Express and things like that, which I thought it may be. Still didn't work. So I called back. I remember now. Yeah, I called back. So he and I managed to speak to the same person. I called back and said, I was told this, but it's not working. What is the name? And then they said, oh, try this instead. Which was, if I recall rightly, it wasn't one that I had tried, but again, that didn't work. And because it took so long, and I hadn't paid this import tax, they decided to pass it on to a different agency. And they're not quite a debt collection agency. Let me just do this combo. The one they passed it on to wasn't quite a debt collection agency, so it wasn't affecting my credit rating or anything like that. But they passed it on, because they couldn't get the money out of me, so they thought these people will be able to. Now, those people, I can't remember what company it was, but they were a good company. They were actually a lot more helpful than FedEx. I got a letter from them saying FedEx have passed us on this debt due to because you haven't paid it in X amount of time. I can't remember what the time was. And it said to avoid additional fees, please pay this within 2 weeks. Here are some options, and it gave me a very easy option. I don't know if this is available in other countries, but in the UK, you can get these sort of, they're called bank gyros, basically. And what you do, it has the amount that you need to pay, and you just take it into like a post office or a bank. If you're going into a bank, it has to be the bank that holds that particular account. So in this case, they were with Barclays. So I went into Barclays, had this piece of paper, this gyro. It's so easy. I just handed them the gyro, and they said, okay, it had the amount on the thing. They said, that's this much. So I gave them the money. Done. Paid. Easy. So easy. Like that. I just took that thing in, which came with the initial letter, may I add, that from this agency, whatever they were, that said to avoid further fees, pay within 2 weeks. Here is how you can pay. And they gave me that very easy option. Anyway, sorry about this rant. I've gone... Yes, now you know why I'm downloading it instead of importing it, because I don't want to go through that hassle of FedEx again. The reason why I went with FedEx before, because I did have different delivery options. I went with FedEx because they were the cheapest. The cheapest ones, which also had recorded delivery. Because I wanted the delivery to be recorded. Because it was the first time I had actually imported something, and I wanted to make sure it wasn't lost. But yes, so let this be for anyone in the UK that imports and wants to use FedEx, and like me, not comfortable providing card details over the phone. Just be warned, try not to use FedEx when importing goods. Yes, so sorry everyone for that rant. That's unrelated to the game. But I thought I had to get that off my chest, and we did touch on the subject. Yeah, anyway, downloading it from the Japanese PlayStation Store is also going to be a lot more convenient. It means I get it sooner as well. And why aren't you getting the game, Jackie? Are you waiting for a localization?
Take that! 5-ring salary!
Ooh, ouch. I'm not going to risk her being hit again. I still don't know what that's supposed to do, but it's obviously some status effect. Oh, I forgot to equip Meru with the additional SP thing. I'll do that now. Or after this fight. I'll try and remember after this fight. The War God sound is what it is.
Take that! 5-ring salary! Take that! 5-ring salary!
Right, War God Sash on Meru. Mustn't forget it this time. It just helps with leveling up her Dragoon. Right, where is it? I could go with the Emerald Earring as well. Or even the Spirit Ring. Where is it? Someone else got it. Kongo's still wearing it. Yeah, extra SP. Now I think her weapon and armor is supposed to also give... Sorry, her helmet and armor is also supposed to give it per attack. Let's just check. Yeah, when magically attacked SP is accumulated. And when physically attacked. Okay, so when she's attacked, full stop, she gets SP as well. Which is going to help towards leveling our Dragoon. Oh, where am I going? I need to go this way to get the items I missed. Hopefully it will get localized, because Project Eva F did really well. God, I got caught by something then. Oh. Another recovery ball. I thought that was a dead end then. The Project Eva F sold pretty well. Europe didn't get a physical version though, which a lot of people in Europe wanted. Myself and Jero, who might be listening, included.
Take that! 5-ring salary!
be honest, I think its sales were probably the reason why the Vita version didn't have a physical copy in both America and Europe. I think the PS3 sales were probably high enough for them to consider porting the others over, but not high enough to consider it worth making a physical copy to keep it digital instead of physical. I think that's probably what their sales figures are telling them. It's worth the localization, but not worth the physical media.
Take that! I bring shadow!
Think of it, Maru's probably gonna do better with the spirit ring. It'll give her more SP per turn. Oh, actually, slightly less SP per turn. But of course, that's assuming that she always hits, pulls off a full combo. Well, I'll leave her with a War God Sash. Right as I'm exiting, I wouldn't be surprised if after this battle I was on the world map. Meru! If it isn't localized, I would be very disappointed in Sega. And Sega don't want me disappointed in them.
Take that! I bring shadow!
I don't see why they wouldn't localize it. I don't know why they should judge it on the Vita sales, because the Vita is not as popular in the... Oh, didn't mean to change the camera. Is not as popular in the Western world as it is in Japan. More people in the Western world will play on a home console than they do on a handheld console, unlike in Japan, where their main market is actually on the handheld consoles. I keep pressing that too fast. I think, come to think of it, it could be that Sega have released the Vita version over here as well to gauge whether they should bother porting over the Vita version of Project Diva F2. I think that's only a suspicion of mine. I have no confirmation on this, but it's a logical guess, logical assumption, I would say. And you've got to admit, it is a very logical assumption. Anyway, hello Kakashi. Whoop, Kakashi.
Take that! 5-ring salary!
Yeah, so if the Vita version of Project Diva F doesn't sell well over here, they probably just won't bother porting over Project Diva F second on Vita, but still pull over the PS3 version. Yeah, as I thought, straight onto the world map. Come to think of it, is it cross-buy? Does anyone know if it's going to be cross-buy on the PlayStation Store? Be interesting if it is. Come on, please be that pot that's immune to physical attacks. Oh, that was a complete mess. Oh dear.
Take that! 5-ring salary!
It's stunned. Yeah, cross-buy, as in you buy the PS3 version, you get the Vita version for free. There are other games that have cross-buy, like Sony PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Battle Royal, it's not Battle Royale, it's Battle Royal. What other games are cross-buy? There are so many more. Ratchet and Clank. I believe Jak and Daxter as well. The trilogies, this is Ratchet and Clank HD trilogy and the Jak and Daxter HD trilogy. There are definitely more. There are definitely more cross-buys. I can't think of them right now. But there are more. Someone else help me list cross-buys. $50G? It's expensive. The DLC for Project Diva F, not the main game, but the DLC is cross-buy. That's true. The Sony have made the Vita very PlayStation 3 compatible. And then they've made the PlayStation 4 Vita compatible, basically. I'm pretty sure when they started building the Vita, they already had the PS4 in mind. I don't think it would take much for them to translate. Well, obviously the translation is going to be the same in both, But I don't think it will take them much to localize one if they localize the other. Sorry about skipping that one quickly. AM. Not a boat, it's a ship. And I'm pretty sure it's a warship. Who would call the sail ship the Queen Fury? Come on. I don't think anyone would call a sailing ship the Queen Fury. Sorry, I'm just replying to someone on Skype at the moment. Sorry about that. When I get to land, I am going to change Dark's weapon to his new one, although it doesn't really matter because I'm not attacking with him right now. Oh, Mary's still fearful. Oh well. Means I can get more attacks in.
Hammer spin.
Take that! Five ring shattering!
Oh, don't want to do that. Oh, what's it doing? Whatever that's supposed to do.
Take that! Five ring shattering!
Dark's weapon, mustn't forget that. Well, it doesn't matter if I forget it, to be honest, it just means it's going to be weaker for a little bit, that's all. I'm going to leave, although it does mean that she's going to be weaker, I'm going to leave Meru's current armor and helmet on until she's level 5 Dragoon, because of the extra SP she gets from being hit. Now the Barons again. The amount of times we have to go through the Barons in this game. Just unbelievable. I think this is probably the most hated area because of the amount of times you have to go through it. Ah, no good camera angles.
Here, take that! 5-ring celery!
Hammer spin!
Here, take that! 5-ring celery!
Let me guess. Negaposi and the Sadistic Music Factory are 2 of those 4. Yeah, I do want a guard. I was thinking, what do I want to do then?
Hammer spin!
Yeah. Oh, another picture from Jackie. Let me finish this fight and I'll have a look at that picture.
Here, take that! 5-ring celery!
Okay, let's have a look at this image. Oh, it's that same cat llama picture again. How many times is that now? You posted that same picture and I've clicked it every time. Yeah, oh dear.
Here, take that! 5-ring celery!
Yes, it's a good picture, and sorry I spoiled it for you, didn't I? I didn't see you say don't spoil it before I said sorry.
Hammer spin!
Here, take that! 5-ring celery!
Hammer spin!
It's a very good question, Joseph. Who doesn't? Come on, just say, who doesn't like that picture? Hey? Does anyone want to say who, if they don't like that picture?
Here, take that! 5-ring shadow!
Ooh. Level up.